Minister Balam Bargahara noted that the increasing burden of unpaid work on women was highlighted as a major barrier to their economic development. Balam emphasized that for years, women have faced the responsibility of unpaid work at home, which continues to stress the importance of launching studies and policy interventions to help break the cycle.
For many years, many of us in the women movement researched about the unpaid care worker borne by women. Today we have crafted a simple solution which we must commit to actualize by making it more available to our daughters, sisters, and wives in business. The studies to be launched today were possible with the support of the World Bank and on caring for the youngest regulatory framework for center-based childcare for children under 3 in Uganda. Then demand and supply assessment of childcare service for low-income women entrepreneurs. These studies have one thing in common. They provide us with the economic lens through which we can all appreciate the potential of childcare provision.
Balam further emphasized that for women to start and grow businesses, it is essential to address the challenges they face, in addition to increasing access to affordable financing. He also highlighted the ongoing partnership with the World Bank on the GROW project, which includes policy research and childcare interventions aimed at supporting women.
The economics is very clear. If we want women to start business, if we want their business to grow, in addition to increase their access to affordable financing, we should similarly address the barriers that hinder their progress. And we must do both at the same time. In a special way, I would like to recognize and appreciate our partnership with the World Bank on the GROW project, and particularly for including policy research and childcare interventions. When we address the unique challenges that women entrepreneurs face, we empower them to grow their business ventures while also balance personal priorities in their children's safety and their own well-being.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, stated that women entrepreneurs have the potential to be among the most successful and transformative change agents for the country. He noted that women who have formalized their businesses have already made a significant impact and are driving positive change.
Women entrepreneurs can be the most successful entrepreneurs and change agents for this country. You have helped us to bring this to the fore. The women who have managed to now formalize their businesses, even those who haven't even, by the way, formalized, they've showed us something new. And the good thing about women, which is different from men, for us men, we eat and we save the balance. Women first save and then they eat the balance.
The Speaker emphasized that when a woman succeeds, her first priority is often the well-being of her children and her husband. Therefore, the best way to improve childcare is by empowering women to take charge of themselves, enabling them to balance both their professional and family responsibilities.
First point of care is the child. When a woman succeeds, her first point of care is the child. Second is the husband. We have communities where men go, they are in a bar, a woman goes, fends, comes, cooks, goes to the bar, call the husband, come and have lunch. The man has lunch. Then after he goes back to the bar, the wife will call him to come and bathe and have dinner, and life is going on peacefully. That's a burden we have put on our women. But to me, the best way we can pursue issues of child care and child support is by empowering women to do it themselves.
Honorable Betty Among, the Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development, noted that as discussed earlier in Parliament, a proposal had been made to provide daycare services for children in the workspace. However, the President opposed this suggestion, arguing that young children are particularly delicate and that the responsibility for their care should lie with the mothers and grandmothers, in line with a more community-based approach.
As a country, I think it was maybe a month or 2 months ago, we discussed this at length in Cabinet, the issue of care. And when we were analyzing, His Excellency the President analyzed and said, you women at this level, you should understand that in our Ugandan context, majority of the women for children between 1 to 3 years, because the proposal was, can we start allowing children 3 years to be in school as daycare center, and probably within the government schools put a side place for daycare center. But His Excellency the President advised and said, you know, within the context of Uganda, we have communities, we have grandmothers, we have mothers. Most of these people, children between 1 to 3 years, they are still very delicate. For you to think that you can bring them within the environment of the school might be overstretching. Why don't we look at the community approach?
Community-based places, some of the home-based childcare spaces